Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rats Pack Media Podcast. On this podcast, we do one thing and one thing only. What is it?
We review brands and tell them how they can make more money.
Is that what that is? I may have gone to the wrong podcast.
Oh, you were talking about the other podcast we make. We should keep that on the down low.
Let's not talk about that one right now. But we are going to be analyzing brands. My job is to find all the random, interesting, and exciting brands, and Israel's job is to use his big, massive, giant brain to figure out what they could do to make more money. Would you like to learn more?
Do you have a small child in your closet?
No, we're supposed to make like the noise of the crowd. The crowd is they're
Give
jeering.
us more.
They're jeering for more. They say more. They want.
Oh yes.
Number one on today's pod is a wallet company called Trayvax.
Trayvax. I'm actually
Check that out.
I was gonna open it in a bunch of tabs. We're just gonna open it by itself. So here's Trayvax. Now, what's interesting is you come to their homepage, and the first thing that they have for sale is not a wallet. So we're gonna actually this list of brands that you sent me is very different than the previous lists of brands. There's like one company in here that's like a fashion brand, but really like these are very much definitely a different sort of business than we're used to reviewing. Now, this company clearly wants you to know that they sell wallets. And they actually have like a very interesting type of wallet. And it's to me, it's like the Swiss Army knife of wallets. And so the whole idea in here, and in fact, they like present it as such. Like you would come with your Swiss Army. What's this thing called? A wrench?
What?
One of these pilot pen things, a flashlight, and this Trayvax wallet that comes built in. It has a can opener, and it has all these other things on the wallet, and they make, like a professional looking one. They make one that's more rugged. They make one that's more armored. But the whole idea is simplistic Swiss Army knife type vibe wallets. That's the idea. Now, why they then went and made belts that looks to me like repelling sort of like equipment almost, this buckle. So this is sort of for that person that's like this
is what's called
survivalist.
Yeah, survival. It's called the EDC, everyday carry, right? This is the type of personality they obsess over.
But then they even sell knives, which is a little dangerous on Facebook, just because Facebook tends to flag anything related to knives unless it's a kitchen knife. And then they have a fire pit. Why? I don't know. Fire pit. They got this carabiner. And then they have lanyards. So they have belts, wallets, lanyards, carabiners, and a fire pit. Again, I'm a little lost about why they have a fire pit, but that's fine. So now we're going to go over, and we're going to be surprised at the fact that they have 120,000 followers on Instagram and another 360,000 followers on Facebook. This is like not a small little brand. This is a brand that's sitting on 500,000 followers between Instagram and Facebook. They have a large assortment of products. Their average product is, let's just imagine the normal person is buying one of these metal wallets. And these wallets are $150. Again, I always try to get it into the dollars for this, but unfortunately I cannot locate the place to change the currency. But this comes out to about $150, and then some even considerably higher priced. These are $250 products. So they have a nice average order value. They have a very distinct product. I do want to just show you a video because I went to the wallets pages and I just sort of came here to this. This is like the original wallet, and they show you like it's super simplistic. I think the whole thing's made of 2 pieces and lanyard. That's literally that. So these are your credit cards, and they all fit nicely into this super thin wallet. That's the whole concept. So if this is something that you care about, I don't even know what that last thing was that you could break wood with it. Was it a wood separator? I don't really know. It says here integrated
It's supposed to be
bottle opener. That
durable.
we
It was
saw.
supposed to be durable. It wasn't breaking open the wood.
No, look, I didn't imagine that. Okay, so they got what is that doing? It's separating
Okay.
the wood.
Right, so it separates wood. So it
Separate.
has a lumberjack capability.
Yeah, it didn't list that as one of the features. It's a pry bar. I wasn't wrong.
That's impressive.
It's a pry bar, and then they have these other features on their product. So this is the contour wallet. If you like this design, it's got a tension screw and it has a PVD coating. I don't even know what these words don't mean anything to me, but you know who they would mean to? People that know anything about this stuff. Like I wasn't sure it was called a wrench 3 minutes ago. So this is for sure not like the sort of product that I would be purchasing. But again, I love products like that because it means that you will have everyone else ignore you, right? Like you're going to be running ads and even potentially you can run broad targeting ads. And then if someone sees this and goes, that's for me. And they're going to engage and they're going to want to know more. And they do a pretty good job in 40 seconds showcasing what this wallet could do. This one more looks like, it's even called the Venture. It's more like the businessy type wallet, and it's totally sealed and closed. Everything stays inside. And then, fun fact, they've got like a little like card shooter. I don't really have a better explanation for it, but you would be surprised. It just slides right out, right from the side. And so they have that, but then, surprise, it opens to a full wallet, super thin, fits all your stuff, does everything you want to do. The video in 38 seconds explains exactly what it does. If this is the thing you want and you watch this video for the 27 seconds after 75% video view, you know everything you need to know about this wallet. Literally, we learned that there's a pry bar, okay, in 20 seconds into the video. So that means they could leverage these videos that they have. They have a ton of video. This one's 17 million views. Was that the video we just watched? No, 17 million video views. Okay. And what I would do is I would make sure that the person's watched either 75% or 50 or 95% of the video. That means that we know we've already showcased all of the features. That to me, an unbelievable audience. These are most of the brands we see, they get a couple hundred, maybe one or two with 1,000. This is consistently getting tens of thousands of video views. 99,000 video views for this wallet video. And to me, unless you're actively interested, you're going to just leave. Like, unless this is something you don't want, you're not going to sit and watch that was a little bit of a funny joke in there for anyone that noticed that.
I caught it.
Like it does the job of explaining the content the product really easily. So actually I had an interesting conversation last week with I was doing a consulting call and someone asked me how important is the text, the copy on the wording of the ads. And I said, listen, if you're a business coach, you need to have a really compelling copy, like a very interesting and compelling copy on your ads to get people to want to learn more and want to come to your sales page and want to read it and then watch your webinar and all that stuff. And so for those types of businesses, the copy is probably more important than whatever image you're going to use. But for a product, if you can showcase what's so special about the product in 40 seconds,
that's right.
The person's either interested or they're not interested, right? Like within it doesn't matter what the text of the video says. And that's why a lot of my clients, they sell like bags. And I think we mentioned this before. And so if they can showcase how the bag is different, versatile, and all this stuff it can fit into it. And just last week, we did a video where they had cargo pants and they were sticking all these crazy things, a candle, a full plant fit into the pocket of the cargo pants. And so that's exactly what these videos are showcasing. You're looking for a super thin wallet, but you want to make sure it fits all your stuff. Here, look, it fits up to 8 credit cards and however much money, and it shows you how easy it is, and it's compact, and it fits well in your bag, and it also has a a pry bar for reasons unclear to me, but and a bottle opener. That one I get a little bit more. And so the video does all the work, and then they get to the landing page, they get to the product page, and you get to see all the different colors, and you could potentially even send people to. I wonder if on here they actually showcase the wallets. They don't. You have to click again. I feel like this is a really great landing page, but you want people to be able to take action. And we speak about this a lot on homepages. This is not the homepage. But on the wallets page, which makes sense for wallet related ads, you could then send people directly to a page, let them see this with a space, have 3 products, the bestseller, 3 products for the contour, a space, three products for the original, a space, 3 for the venture. And so now literally on this page, they could do all the shopping that they want directly on here. And
Yes.
the person's interested or not, right? And that's the whole point, is like you done a good job using the ads to show who's interested and who's not interested, and the rest will move on. And then the ones who are interested will come here and they'll see everything they need to see a 65-year heirloom warranty. I never in my whole life ever thought I want to be able to pass my wallet down to my children. And now I'm thinking about it because it literally says they have a 65-year warranty. So all in all, their product to me is a home run because of the fact that it stands out so well that it's able to reach the right sort of people. And clearly they're reaching the right sort of people, that they have these videos with literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on their videos. Now let's jump over to their website. So I'm imagining that the average person is probably being sent to the category page. That's where I would personally send people to. I think this homepage is actually pretty good because it showcases who they are. It showcases all the different types of products, from the wallets to the key holder to the carabiner, and even like this little video, which I haven't watched yet, but it showcases in a minute and a half why they do what they do, which is exactly why you'd be compelled to want to buy from them. The only thing I don't easily see in here is reviews. If you anyways have such a, like, you've done a great job on here showcasing all the different types of products. You showcase your story. You showcase like the sort of the accessory section. You're doing all of this. I would then just have a section in here of reviews. I think that would add a lot to this, because you want to know from people like you how they like these sort of products. And it would just be like even like just like a carousel sort of situation, like they have the products. So just have like a carousel, and it would just sort of swipe through on and I could just read through people's reviews of the products. So that's one thing I would change here. This top bar is telling me, don't buy it, you won't get it for Christmas. There's a whole debate online if you need to specifically tell people that you're not going to be able to arrive, or to tell them you can still arrive. So now we're like in that time. It's only 3 days. Today's a Sunday. No one's shipping in time to get it there on Wednesday. And it just, it's back now. And then on the product pages, this to me, can you tell the difference? I can't imagine what this looks like on mobile. Can you even tell what they look like?
I think I see what they're trying to do. They used a blue credit card to have high contrast with the different colors of brown and black, but you can't tell. It's too small.
You can't tell. Are you paying extra
subtle
for
differences. Tobacco versus whatever, brown bear versus, I don't know.
Brown leather versus mud leather versus black leather.
Very subtle. I agree with you.
And so to me, I feel like you need a better way to showcase this.
Right. Just use the colored squares. We know the look isn't changing, right?
Right.
I don't think the wallet metal.
I think the one difference is this last one has an option without a
black
can opener, a bottle opener. That's the one difference on here.
See. They do. They have different metal and different metal and different leather.
So I would just take the contour wallet and I would say these first 10, put them on one page, and then the contour light, put it on another page. Right?
Nice. Yeah.
And so I'm curious why they choose to put it together. The price is significantly different. I would just take these off the page, and then I would do, like you're saying, like little circles for them to see the difference between all of the different ones. Like, I don't really know how I would even engage with this on mobile. Like, to me, it just seems very difficult. I really like that they're leveraging this. There's a bunch of different companies. Actually, I'm friends with a company called Video Wise. I'm not sure which one they're using, but the whole idea is like you can click in and see the specific features of this wallet, and it's just sort of sitting here, and it's really engaging. Also,
That is
like
engaging.
especially on mobile, you just like click in, it sort of like becomes like it expands over the video, over the landing page to understand specific things about the video about the product you can't really do with just a product page.
That's right, and it feels like that Instagram kind of
Yeah,
social media
the
feel
sort of
that
like the
you're used to.
story type thing.
Yep.
I think everything else about this landing page is exactly what you'd want. Like, again, I talked a lot about getting those reviews on the homepage, because I just think like you have a ton of reviews, you might as well leverage them on the homepage. You're sending traffic there. And now I'm just curious, with all the other stuff that they sell, they don't have I was going to see if they had an upsell thing. This is just my own pop-ups, but I'm surprised here, especially with all their additional accessories.
Yeah.
They could throw in a keychain, a lanyard, a knife, replace something. I don't know what Seconds is. Looks like it's a second brand. I'm not sure what this is.
Unclear.
But like throw in something, and then the same thing we've talked a lot about, the post-purchase opportunity, just to increase the average cart. Now, it happens to be this wallet, the light version of the wallet is $200, like $170 before shipping, and they're not offering free shipping. I might be like set up in Israel. I'm just curious what the cost of shipping in America is.
Nor did they even at one point even say free shipping over X, right?
No, they didn't. They didn't.
And this is a light product. Shipping is nothing for a product.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the metal might cut. Wait, what does it say? It says how much it weighs. It weighs 2 ounces. Like, this can fit in a standard envelope. So, like, to me, I'm surprised they don't have upsells, and to have in the cart that ability, like spend X to get free shipping, and you can make it we talked about this a lot, just a little bit more than the one product. They just incentivize, buy the pair of socks. Like, they don't sell socks, but like, they have in here, they're like a survivalist type of company. So to throw in a carabiner, these are not cheap carabiners, right? Like, to throw in that extra thing, to me, is a no-brainer to get people to buy the extra $30 worth of product to get the free shipping. And it just allows them to scale that way. So I would say they're doing an amazing job on social. The content that they're creating does a really good job of showcasing why you would want to buy this product. The website looks really nice, but there's still this opportunity in increasing average order value, in building more trust with the client by showing reviews on specific pages, not product related pages, and then leveraging all those to run Facebook ads. You mentioned, I think you said they do have a handful of ads. Tiny bit of ads. Let's see. So let's see what sort of ads they have running here. So this looks to me like a dynamic product ad. Yes. This is the dynamic product ad showcasing one product. That's great that they have that. And then this is, I don't know what I just saw on top, just a single carousel. I guess they have a new product. Track your thing using an AirTag.
It's an AirTag.
So it's just like a specific add-on. I guess this is retargeting.
Contour tracer.
This is like an add-on to the wallet. Interesting. Then you can't use the can opener, the bottle opener.
Can't have it all, Israel. You can't have it all.
Can't have it all. It's either an AirTag holder or a bottle opener. So just don't get lost. Wait.
Without.
There is no option to choose. They only have without. Yes.
Oh, look at okay. This is just a different bottle opener.
So this is a really great upsell for people that already own wallets. Great. And then they have this dynamic product ad. This also looks to me like a dynamic product ad. Yes.
Right, this is a new buyer ad, right?
This is just so dynamic product ads can be used in two ways. So option one is retargeting everyone that visited your product pages. Facebook's going to optimize to show the ad to specific people based on
But
the
didn't
already
purchase.
been to product pages and they didn't buy. In the recent years, I would say like the last 24 months, Facebook has been suggesting why not run dynamic product ads to cold audiences. I personally would be running at the same time the single image and the carousel version dynamic product ads. Because if you see a product like this and you just saw this image, like just this image, and you've never seen this product before, and this is the first time you're getting to see the product on an ad, you'd be very confused, right?
It's not anything. It's not gonna. It's
It's
not gonna move
nothing.
me.
So to me, I don't truly understand what I would do as a new time customer seeing an ad like this. It doesn't compel me very much. So what I've
Whereas the
actually
one next to it, where you have the wallet inside the forest or whatever,
right,
that at
right.
least checks
This
out. That's a
already makes
brand,
a lot of
right?
sense. And not only and like this is like an ethos sort of post of ad anyways. I don't know that I would include this, I guess for ethos, sure. So this to me is a fine this is like gifting. It feels to me like almost like a gift ad. When was this ad made? May. So this is not, I thought this was like a Christmas sort of like gifting ad. And it just sends people to the homepage. This one here, we just saw the tag, the air tag thing. Here is, again, I don't know that this type of video does the job of teaching me what's so special about this wallet. Like
Right.
the other videos that
Because
we
they have
watched are
all those videos. There's so many.
so many videos. And so I would be leveraging those videos rather than these videos as the ones to get new customers. But I also want to say something additionally, which is I have this client, and one of the things that they do on their product pages is every product page has a video as part of the list of product images. So here's the product images, and then they have a video on the product list. Like you could see the pictures of the product, but then they also every single product has a video. So I was testing some dynamic product ads, and we're already running the carousel ad that they have that we already mentioned. They are running a single image ad, but what we were able to do was create a video dynamic product ad. So Facebook looks at all the products. It targets both warm, like we said, the visitors 60 days, plus interest or lookalike or broad targeting. But then it shows them the product that Facebook believes is the one they're most likely going to convert on. And it shows it to them in the video that's from the product page. So
Exactly.
if in
That's the bomb.
theory they want to send people, they're like, we don't know which of the wallets this person would be interested in. Do they want the contour, the venture, the element? We don't know. We don't know which one. So we can run a dynamic product ad. We put in each product page this video, and then Facebook grabs from the catalog the video. You run it as a dynamic product ad, letting it leverage the video it thinks that people will be most interested in watching based on the data that Facebook has about that user, and then it will send them directly to the product page of that type of wallet. And so to me, that's a really great option. Now, I would for sure start regular ads, leveraging these videos that have literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views that went viral and showcased the video. And then I'd have a dynamic product video ad that's taking the best product pages and leveraging each of the pieces of content to showcase that product to a user. But I think like as is this one isn't that interesting. Now, the fact that they've been running it since May of 2024, that means it's been live now for almost over a half a year, makes me believe, I have to imagine, that either they are not looking at their Facebook ads or it's doing well enough that they can leave the ads as is. So to me,
Would be
they
interesting to find out.
I would love to find out. And if Trayvax wants, an audit of their ad account, I'd love to do that for them and see how we can help.
That's amazing. All right, that was really good, and it's very clear to me that company's sitting on amazing potential. They're already doing really well. I always find the companies that are doing really well can
Yeah.
get to that next stage. It's like a few millions of dollars worth of new revenue, easy.
For
Let's
sure.
talk about this. So this next company that I have on the list here is a little interesting. Listen, they made the list. They made my list. It
Right.
seems like they're making millions of dollars. How much I can't say for sure. They're not running ads. They're called
Any no ads.
Glamaholic. Glamaholic Life.
Glamaholic. So again, we already spoke about the fact that the brands you listed here, they're not a typical fashion brand. This is a brand that just sells a lot of stuff. Like there's no one. They have apparel, they have bags, they have travel, they have like just random assorted things. Like even in the new arrivals section, here's the holiday collection: socks, tumbler, beanie, throw blanket, like just random things. This isn't a dress store. It's not a swimwear brand. It's not a bag. It's just everything. And then they have like fancy bags. Like I'm curious what the pricing on the backpacks, totally different thing. And these are not cheap. These are not like cheap products.
But they're
It's
not overpriced, not like
no,
Prada
no,
or
no. I'm
anything
not
like
saying
that.
it's not like a $5,000 product. It's not a
These are
Coach bag.
sellable online. When you're
Yeah,
in
for
that
sure.
100 to 180, that's good.
Right. So, and we talk a lot about the fact that like the sweet spot of average order value above $100, below let's say $250 to $300, and that allows the user to see it, be interested enough, make enough profit per the sale versus if you're selling a $27 item. But it's not like a crazy expensive product that I have to go ask friends and know that the brand is good. And I have to, for $500, you think a lot about it a lot more. But then you see they have 250,000 followers on Instagram and another 28,000 followers on Facebook. And again, their products are really all over the place, from purses. This is like a very fancy looking purse, to a throw blanket that like I think was actually like relatively cheap. So they're sitting on a ton of followers on Instagram. What else do I have to say here?
Well, is this made by a famous person?
No.
Unclear.
Here's their line: luxury, affordable luxury. That is their hallmark. And
Gotcha.
so the whole concept is you're getting a really nice product and it doesn't break the bank. It is a price point that you're okay with. And it looks like a high quality product. And I like this woman's comment. Tamika says, "Take my house and my car so I could have the nice bags." So in the niche they fall into, you're saying that they're making millions of dollars selling these products. They have a product line that shows luxury quality, and then you're not, as we mentioned already, you're not spending a ton of money, right? You're coming to look at their bags, and you're not spending like some of my clients are charging $500-600 for a bag. They're selling $100, and so you could spend a little bit of money and get a high quality luxury product. And you're saying that you have no active ads right now?
More than zero, a whopping zero.
A whopping zero. So they're anyways creating content. They have a lot of content, a ton of content. They have the followers, they have the website traffic, and they have the average order value. So like this to me is a company that is just a flip switch. No, they don't need new content. They don't need to create all new stuff on their website. Like if I come to their website and I choose a product, I always like to do this. As opposed to the last one we just spoke about, you can easily tell the difference between the bags. I can't recall a time when I've actually seen the full product like this. Like you see this a lot with t-shirts where it's like the colored t-shirts,
Right.
and they'll just show like a little circle. And so like this does a good job of just on the page, like I like that color. Let me jump in. I want to add it to cart. Do they have some sort of upsell? Again, surprisingly not. Like for a company that's already selling a bunch of other stuff, why not throw something else in, incentivize a higher average cart? Why? Why do they need that? Why? Why do they need the cart? Is this like a European company or something? That they
No,
need this button?
No, not
Is
at
there
all.
maybe like a
I've never
GDPR
seen that before.
situation that you have to
Maybe because it's
accept?
like
I'm just curious where
Israel's
they're
considered
located.
Europe.
They're all United States. Like, why do they need to have this special terms button? I have to imagine that terms button is like hurting me, unless there's one thing, because it says here all sale items are not eligible for exchange or store credit. So it could be that specifically during that period that they're like, we're getting so many people requesting refunds. We need to make sure that before they check out, they check this little checkbox that's now gone because I checked it.
Shipping
But
and taxes only, though. It's not even terms and
no,
conditions.
no, it was before, and I checked it already. So now that's gone. Meaning
Okay.
before it said,
Terms and conditions.
come check out my terms and conditions. And I don't know why you'd want to have a forced checkbox on a thing like this. That's probably hurting your conversion rate. But then do something to get a person to buy more stuff. Like you just throw in socks. Get people to buy some socks. You anyways have it. Get people to buy a $45 beanie. I assume that this is pretty good margins on a beanie. $50 throw pit. Like to me, have a pop up of the holiday related items, just like a box of four, the socks, the tumbler, the hat, the blanket, and then a person can click and add on their own or just continue not. Actually, the socks are sold out. Get rid of the socks. They're dead to me anyways. So they're sitting on everything they need. All they have to do now is get more traffic to the website with ads, which they anyways are doing, creating all this content and getting engaged. Like this one has 435 likes. There's nothing like dramatically special about this post. There's no sale. It's just talking about a blanket. So they already have this engagement. Their followers are very interested. This has 1,000 likes.
Socks.
This is and it's sold out. The product isn't even available. The socks are sold out. So they're sitting on content that's super engaging for their customers. They have products that are nicely affordable in the range that they're looking to sell people on. And they have a website that has a lot of products. So to me, you get your eyes on the same posts that are already getting sales. So this is what I would suggest actually. Go through the posts and then go and look on days when the post engagement was higher than normal and led to additional sales. Like people do this all the time. They just like go, like remember we just spoke about that video that got like a million views, right? Just because that video got a million views doesn't mean it actually sold products. What I want to know is, did this piece of content actually lead to a sale? And so if I can go and look at days that had, I have to eliminate Cyber Monday and Black Friday and all that stuff, but days that had extraordinary higher sales volume, go to the posts on the site, on the Instagram related to those products, and then use those images and those videos. Don't say like, oh, this one got 1,000. Let me run ads to this one. No, I don't know. Did it get sales? I want to know that it led to sales of that product. And so I would go through the page.
Is there a correlation between those two things always?
Not always. No, specifically not. Sometimes you get a video. Sometimes you get a video that doesn't do well, but it got, the 10 clicks that led to sales. And all of a sudden, if I could have just gotten more eyes on it, but like the algorithm didn't let me do it, but it did a fine job selling the product. Let me run ads to that product more. Like this video, cool. This image isn't even showcasing a product.
It's Mia Ray. Have you heard of her?
It's Mia Ray Day. Maya?
That's the name. That's the owner of this brand.
I don't know who that is.
Do
I know who this is? She's not a super famous person.
No. Just a regular person.
Regular person. I mean, I'm sure she's great. I don't know much about her, but like this image, my assumption is didn't lead directly to sales. Like it's telling you they're going to have a sale in 2 days and it got 5,000 likes. If you were to run this ad, would it directly lead to sales? I don't know. Versus this is also crazy. Well, this is one of these like story times situations.
Meet the owner.
So these like videos tend to do very well. But now the question is, did this video with 7,000 likes sell more product than this image with 400 likes? And so that's what you want to find out. Is the product, which pieces of content actually led to sales? Go and find those 5 to 10 creatives, leverage those creatives to send traffic. That will get you the most sales rather than the most viral piece of content. Like, it's always nice to test those pieces of content, but start with the ones that actually led to sales and then drive traffic to them. Put in an upsell in the cart plugin of some sort. There's so many of them, and make a lot of more money. So Maya, if you're interested in making more money, we should
This is your
talk,
moment. This is your
and
moment.
we should make you more money.
We could do it. Easy.
Easy.
Easy. Day 1, day 2.
Let's do 4 days. Let's just do 4 days. 4 days, yeah.
It's a 4-day commitment. All right, the next brand that we are going to be talking about today is a company called LimeApple. Now, this is in children's apparel.
Children's apparel.
And I think you know a little bit about that.
I know a little bit about children's apparel. So I ran ads for quite a few years, about 3 or 4 years, for a company called Bailey's Blossoms, which sold products for a little bit younger. It was generally started baby. These look like older than babies. I've seen babies. These do not look like babies. But the whole idea is you want to go shopping. Like, it happens to be, I personally think at this age, they're probably saying the sort of stuff they want to buy. So to me, Bailey's Blossoms brand needs to showcase like the mothers with the children. But this brand is saying like, no, like, this is a brand for you. And so all the pictures and all the videos are showcasing them. It's a brand for them.
It's the parents. The parent is the one buying the product. The kid can only be influenced in some capacity.
Yes and no. What I'm saying is, I know brands. I have a friend who has a makeup brand who you've met, who has a makeup brand, and her brand is by teenagers for teenagers.
That's right. Yeah.
And they're then going to come to the parent and say, hey,
buy this.
Let's buy it. So what's interesting is that there is a targeting option within Facebook of targeting parents of, and you could pick ages, 9 to 12, 12 to 15, nice. 15 to 18. And so there is that opportunity within the targeting to target. The issue is you don't know that they have a daughter. You only know that they have a kid. And so that is a targeting option. 50% chance. So what's good here is if you can come up with a way to sort of get the parent involved. I'm just curious because I don't know, meaning I know this brand for about 11 seconds since we started reviewing this brand. Is it that the typical person is the kid coming to the mom or the dad and saying, I want to buy this thing, go and buy it? Like, which would be a gifts under 50 situation. The other way, the mom is saying, oh, I think that she would like this. Let me buy this for my kid. Right? And so that is a question that has to be answered by LimeApple. Is it the mom buying it because the impetus from the kid saying, I want it, and the mom buying it for them? Or is the mom saying, oh, she's going to like this, let me buy it for her? So the answer is I have no idea. They should know, and they should leverage accordingly. To me, there's a play here, if it's for the younger demographic, to leverage TikTok ads. This is where those kids are on. Kids this age are on that platform to run ads like you would to that younger demographic. Now, on Instagram, usually you can only run from 18 and up. So already you're missing out on that age demographic. But you could target the mothers, and you want to leverage this sort of content. I would have taken this and made like a carousel, a holiday gift guide for daughters. And to me, that's the sort of content that they should be leveraging. Meanwhile, the posts are doing well. So I'm actually curious who the people commenting are. So like they already have, it looks to me, run by mom. So it's very interesting. It looks to me like it's a mix. Like this looks like a teenager, right? So it's a mix of mother and daughter age. And they could run ads to these 50,000 followers, to all the video viewers, to all of the social engagers. They're probably sitting on something like 150,000 more, 250,000 plus Instagram engagements, and then lookalikes to those people, to me, are an easy win as far as targeting. What I would do in this world of fashion is just constantly be uploading more and more creatives, because you never really know which is the one that's going to take off and lead to the sale. And so you want to have a mix of the onesie and the shirts and the hoodies, and just have this nice mix of product and send people to these collection pages. The reason why I like these collection pages is because it forces people to browse. And so as opposed to sending people to a specific product page, like you're showcasing this onesie, don't send them to just this one product. Send them to a page where the onesie's there for $73, and they can buy other stuff. It leads them to do the browse. That allows them to open. What will happen is they'll like open a bunch of tabs, and they'll be like, okay, I have this cart, and I'll add the products to the cart. Please have some upsell thing. This is such an easy win. Like, it just surprises me every time that people don't have this. Just a suggested product to buy in addition to free shipping on orders over 150. Add the thing. Oh, there it is. What? It just
not bad.
It just came after
not
having
on every
it?
product. Yeah, just not every product. That's weird.
Weird. So, because I ordered a top, with the top you can get leggings. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Very
Why
interesting.
Can't you sell the leggings with the hoodie also? I can't tell you. I don't know.
I don't know. Just the deal that's available. So what I would do is I would include these deals. So now it's showing up. All the magical things are showing up after I like refresh 3 times. Now it has it. Like, it just didn't have it a second ago, right? So
yeah,
the other
page
definitely doesn't have
they're doing a good job.
And now it's here. Great. So now they have upsells. They have a free scrunchie pack. So spend just a little bit more money and get a free scrunchie pack. I'm already at the free shipping. And so it's incentivizing the next. I'm curious, if I add another thing, does it then $8? Right? So now I just went free gift.
It's fun to add it to cart.
I don't know why I wouldn't want it. I want it to auto add it to cart.
Auto add, yeah.
Auto add to cart. But like, I'm curious. I think that great. They're great. A second ago, not great. Now great, right? They're doing exactly this. They have the upsell.
Just like that.
They have the incentive. And so now if you get people to go from the one product at $48 to the free shipping at $60 to the one more product at $120 to get those free scrunchie pack, that is just helping you move closer to that average cart. Because I'll tell you, a big problem with these sort of is a totally different brand. It's so funny.
What just happened?
There's 2 sites. There's LimeApple and Preppy Goose.
In the same cart?
So it looks to me like this is the LimeApple cart, and the LimeApple cart didn't, and then the Preppy Goose cart did something different.
Well, la-di-da.
Well, does it have its own unique, well, just scroll too fast. Does it have its own unique website? Nope, it's using the same Instagram. So I don't know anything about this Preppy Goose situation. It sounds like it's a whole second line of product.
Yeah.
But to leverage this, it's pushing people to a higher cart. So now the question remains. They have no ads?
They have one ad.
One ad.
Advertisement.
Let's see their one ad. It doesn't want to show me their one ad.
You're not trying hard enough. Click harder with your new mouse. It's working.
Nothing's happening. Unclear. So I would like to see their one ad, but it's not showing me. It just crashed. Great. You'd think that, a $2,000 computer would at least allow me to see their ads.
No. What you are asking for is too much.
Too much. Here it is. So here's their Facebook. You said there's one ad. Let's check it out. There's a lot of people. Sri Lanka. They got Sri Lanka in here.
A lot of people.
So here's their one ad, and it's just a dynamic product ad. Just a dynamic.
When you see somebody throwing a dynamic product ad, like, what do you think? Is this just like
great? They got something running. It's retargeting website visitors, right? The retargeting, you should have it up. But the thing is that it means that they're seeing some result already. Why not take your best performing videos and run this as an ad also? Like, why not?
It's going to perform.
If if you're one existing, meaning this is an easy ad. Why? Because you can have it, you can take this thing and then it's is advertising loungewear and it's going to showcase, just like we just spoke about in the last one, it's showcasing the product that's most relevant to that user based on the engagement that that user had with the website. And so it does a good job of, they don't have to think about it. They run the one ad, it does all of the work. But guess what? Now there's a thing called flexible ads Facebook has that allows you to do exactly this. Upload a whole handful of creatives, videos and images, and Facebook will auto create carousels and they'll pick the image that they think will work best and they'll run the video that they think will work best. You can do up to 10 creatives at once and it's flexible. So you can do exactly the same thing. You don't want someone actively managing these ads? Great. Every quarter, just make sure your job is to go in and swap out the 10 creatives and let Facebook do the work. That's exactly what this dynamic product ad is doing. And if that's the sort of way you want to run your ads, you could do it. So I think that this only shows there's potential. This ad's been running since October. So they wouldn't keep spending money on this one ad if it didn't work. Why not test additional creatives? So that's all I have for this brand. And
LimeApple, we can help you. Don't be shy. There's money on the table here. We're going to go on to the last brand of the day, Israel. And I want to tell you a little story. When you hired me,
story. Yes.
8 months ago, this was the first, I don't know how or why, but this is the first brand I saw that I wanted to get a hold of. I actually happened to speak to the CEO and he said no to me.
Okay.
Just because someone says no doesn't mean they don't
mean they can't appreciate a good
hustle
website audit.
Canned beef.
So my new mouse does this fun thing where it zooms after I've finished scrolling, which is a little interesting. We're still getting used to the new mouse, which was acquired live here on the video.
Bear with us, people.
So now,
this is canned beef.
So they sell canned beef, which is a whole
survival. They sell survival.
But then they sell hand warmer, fire starter, sleeping bag. So this is like, they happened to be a survival, like a camping company.
This is not no, it's not camping, it's survival. This is
survival.
This is like, you know those when you like dig into your basement and you have those rooms set up for the great apocalypse?
Like me? Yeah. Yes. My in-laws actually have something like that.
This is prepper stuff.
Survival grenade.
All of it makes sense.
So great. I'm curious. Is there a targeting option for survival lists?
For sure there has to be. Come on, that is an interesting.
First, I have to learn how to spell survivalist. That's step number one.
Yeah, would it be survivalist? Yeah, preppers. Do preppers.
What I want to do, is that a word? Looks like it's a word.
Survivalist. It's a word.
Survivalism. Let's do survivalist. Survivalist daily, 45,000. A survivalism retreat, 81,000 people. Okay, so they today can reach 1.5 million people interested in homesteading and 28 million people interested in survivalism. So there's an interest.
Try prepper. What about prepper? Try prepperos. I want to see if that comes up. Prepper.
That's okay. The point is that they literally have that audience that we just found. 28 million people with the interest of, why is this so difficult? Survivalism. They can actively target right now 28 million people with the interest of survivalism to any of their products. Can I tell you a secret? My card broke just like a couple weeks ago, and I bought one of these things, not from them, because I didn't know about this brand until today. I bought one of these batteries.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I need to be able to start my car, whatever. I hope they make a ton of videos of what to do in zombie apocalypse. They should have an entire series of the Zombinator.
Zombinator is a great looking product, I have to say.
They could go viral for just videos that they make
for zombie prep.
For zombie prep.
They should be doing like a collaboration with, like The Walking Dead.
If they could get a deal with The Walking Dead, is that show still even still on the air?
No, but it was.
No. Get the guy. Just get that guy. But like that video, just like the first video, the first company that we spoke about, which is also like the same sort of like camping sort of situation.
Sure.
I want to own a lighter that is waterproof and to see a video of someone sticking it under the faucet is definitely bam. They stuck it in the water, it lit the thing. Why is the picture not even the thing in the video though? Where's this? I want to see this.
The waterproof light, we just saw it.
No, I want to see this with the water underneath it, like getting wet, and then
Oh yeah.
it's still being great. And so they do a fine job, as most of the brands that we talk about, they do a fine job of showcasing what the product is. What am I watching? This is not their products.
But it's on brand.
So here's this woman. What items do you need? They should be making a video like this. Like we make videos every day reviewing brands. They should make videos every single day. What you need in case of emergencies: the knife, the fire starters, the hand warmers, the grenade. What did we just say? The grenade
It's just in the shape of a grenade. It's lanyard. What is it?
lanyard thing. No, it's got a whole survival kit inside it. That's the
That's
whole
cool.
thing. It's got inside it all of this stuff.
Plus, it's paracord. Right.
Plus. So they should be making these videos. Now, I'm curious how much money they make just selling the cans. I have no idea. But you for $400, I can get 4 full weeks of food. It sounds a little scary to me, but here it is, available for purchase for $399, $399. And so they should be running ads, just doing videos like that. What you need in case of emergencies. Are they about to stick their laptop in the water?
Waterproof bag. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is the kind of stuff you want.
This is it. Just do this. Now, how many? We didn't even check their social followers. They have a fine following, but they're sitting right now on 28 million people that could be targeted right now with this interest in the world. And you could showcase these videos, and they would come and be like, "Yeah, I need a roll up bivy." Do you know what a bivy is? I don't know what a bivy is, but I'm about to find out.
5 seconds. It is. Is it a sleeping bag?
What's he doing?
Well, you maybe use it to get your heat, to get yourself hot again.
I don't know, but guess what? The people that are survivalists, they would.
They know.
They know.
I'm not a survivalist.
Not me. But
I'm like 30 days. That's
it. Survive for 30 days.
I could do 30 days.
So these are great. Why are more people not seeing these videos? That's what they need to do. Target the people that are relevant for their interests and get them to buy it. I personally would move that Zombinator somewhere else because I'm sure Facebook will be flagging that thing all day long. That's a scary looking monster. But everything else they can sell. There's no restrictions on fire starters. There's no restrictions on ground meat and stuff like this. You know who they should find? They should find influencers that are these survivalists and just have them make content. I would actually not be surprised if they're being tagged right now by their people. This is one of those. What is it doing? It's a battery.
Chargeable battery. Oh, that's so brilliant.
Okay, well, that's not their product, so that's not very helpful to us.
No.
But here's a random person. Key protein sources for long-term storage. So this person, the Cross Legacy, whoever that is sitting on 185,000 followers, and they're posting about the survival food. Survival fresh beef.
She didn't use it. She's got to cook it.
And these are people. Go to Too Much Gear Guy. Not Too Much Gear. I mean, I wouldn't mind using him for UGC, but like to have someone who's has a large following post about the fact that they're using your products in the wilderness, to me, sounds like exactly the people you want to be reaching.
That's right. That's right.
Influencers,
yep.
Targeted interest for survivalism and other terms that we don't know, and just content around like setups, what you need, like just like a budget when it comes to prepping. And that to me is a surefire way to get in front of the right people, get them to come to buy your stuff. And you can even get them to buy a whole bunch of stuff all at once because they're prepping for a whole month of
that's right
canned meats. So that's the pod today.
I I always find it really fun whenever I go to like sites like this. Like, I want to become a prepper. I want to have that much gear just in case something goes south.
My house is already full of stuff I don't use. Why not have stuff I don't use? Maybe I will in the future.
It's called the second tier stuff you don't use.
I'm prepping for additional product that I might need in the future.
Exactly. Now that's how you think like an American. Thank you all for joining us today. It was a long one, an hour and 2 minutes.
That was
I'm
a long
impressed. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you learned something. We hope someone gets benefit from this, and that someone also becomes a client and makes a lot more money. That's the ultimate benefit.
The ultimate plan.
In my picture. Goodbye, everyone. Good peace.
Good peace.